So we're just entering the main temple here at Angkor Wat for the first time. We're very close to the equinox. We're going to actually witness the sunrise over the main temple at the equinox because it is aligned east-west, so built for that purpose. We're going to go and look inside there now, see what we can find, see if there's any megalithic underlying construction. But all what we're seeing already is so vast and so amazing. Just the sheer manpower, like 1 million people must have been living here. And the whole area was bigger than New York as it is now, 100 square kilometers. So it's an incredibly impressive place here at Angkor Wat and Angkor Thom. So just through the main entrance, Angkor Wat, we've just found some examples of the Keystone cuts. See 2 examples here, one more kind of oblong shaped, H shaped, and the other one more axe head shaped. Very similar obviously to what you find at Tiwanaku and at Egypt as well, obviously, and also in some of the Roman temples as well. So this is very, very interesting that they use this same technique at all these different places. You can also see them over here. Very good examples of what we're dealing with here. So it could be a very, very ancient technology that's being remembered all the way up to the time of Angkor Wat.
You don't find them all over the place. I mean, it doesn't seem that the use of Keystone cuts is not something that's regularly found. It's just found here and there. Now, why it should only be on very rare occasions that you find it here, I don't know. Why isn't it used all the time? What, was it something special? Was it perhaps to repair certain blocks? To make sure that they continue to link together when there was subsidence beneath them or something like that. That's, I think, a greater enigma. Yeah, yeah. Right, whereas here we have more Keystone cuts. And there is a type of mortar in this, notice that. So it is possible that that mortar is very old. And if that mortar is considered to be absolute, solid, then it could well be that here mortar was used as opposed to metal. That does seem a possibility, because to me that mortar does seem very close to the examples that we saw before. And yet, over here we have another example. There's a block missing here, but we have one side of one complete Keystone. And clearly there's probably another block that was here. I think what these are for is to support the blocks if there was any chance that they are going to fall over. They come out maybe through earthquakes or something. So they're actually linked together to make them stronger.
So just on the way into Angkor Wat, with these very strange feet carved into the actual pavement, the megalithic pavement that actually makes up the walkway into the temple. It's incredible because the entire Angkor Wat construction is actually floating. So these are quite weird. These look like sort of representations of giants' feet. Not sure what they are, but fascinating nonetheless. So you just see some of the stones here. These are clearly multi-ton blocks. Some of these are in excess of maybe 8-9 tons. You see the size of some of these are just scattered around the edge, so they were megalithic as such. They weren't just dealing with very small stones as I originally thought. And this one here in particular, that must be 10 feet long, 3 feet thick, 3.5 feet wide. Incredible. This one's split in two. So there's another example of a Keystone cut. holding two very large blocks together. This is about halfway up the main drag between the entrance and the main temple. But yeah, here we have another one. So it just seemed like it was a style spec of the ancient builders here at Angkor Wat. So I've just spotted this Keystone cut, this T-shaped one, or H-shaped in total, just on the temple, just to the left of the main area. And you can see it's actually being filled in with stone, not with metal or wood or anything like that. So it's absolutely fascinating that this could be an example of how they did it. They actually carved a bit of stone that acted as the support to hold the sites, to hold the stones together at the site. So it's a really interesting example there. You can see where it is in comparison to Angkor Wat now.